Female genital mutilation, or cutting, is an age-long tradition that is practiced and celebrated as a ritual in different countries and communities, including the Gambia. Despite its harmful consequences, it has been carried out on more than 125 million girls and women worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. In the Gambia, the estimated prevalence of FGM in girls and women aged 15 to 49 years is 76.3%, according to the 2010 Gambia Multiple Indicator Cluster Survey. The practice is often conducted on minors from birth to puberty. This depends on the tribe, culture, and social surroundings of the victims. While some cultures conduct the initiation right after birth or few months after, some do it around the age of puberty to take girls through the ritual preparation of womanhood and marriage, and some tribes only do the initiation by the time of marriage or shortly before childbirth.
I was cut.
I was cut.
I was cut.
I was cut when I was just 1 year old.
At the age of 3, I was added to the 76.3% of girls and women across the Gambia that were cut. 23 years later, I am still haunted.
I was told it's tradition.
I was told it was to cleanse and purify.
I was told it was to ensure my chastity.
The pain still continues.
They don't heal.
The advocacy to end FGM in the Gambia started over 3 decades ago with the intervention of different organizations and the use of different strategies.
Since our formation, we have been doing a lot on FGMC in the area of awareness creation.
So we do applied research, we have done knowledge attitudinal practices, questionnaires, we have done 2 clinical studies.
We've covered almost 60% of the country. So the 40% is just a question of resources that we need.
There was nothing like discussion of FGM in an open space where the young people among themselves or with older people can sit and discuss about the issues of FGM, which I think is a very, very, very big success that we've achieved in the past.
We need to focus our resources and investment in young people, because it is believed that when the cycle of FGM is broken with one generation, it is broken forever.
Because of these intensive interventions, affirmations of declarations stopping the act have been made by some circumcisers. Unfortunately, FGM persists.
Kabai wataje. Ni menu kake ni kake ku. Ye kumandi ye train ya keku. We fisha kafoko mabo.
Communities have been approached in a very aggressive way. I think this did not help.
Actually ba bokol. Wala bina clear. Because I'll tell you company knowledge.
FGM is seen to be something that is part of our culture, and in most cases, religion is being used to back it up.
But this is a misconception, because religious leaders have never agreed to say that yes, FGMC is an Islamic obligation.
Any harm, even the slightest harm that a woman experiences that actually deters or is detrimental to the physiological, psychological, mentally, biological existence of a woman, it is regarded as an Islam. If the advantages outweighs the disadvantages, then it becomes an accepted, prescribed social practice. But otherwise, it is entirely un-Islamic. Experts have actually confirmed that the practice has a long-term biological and even health risk. So Islam is here to avert any form of harm or any form of pain, for a human being to be subjected to.
So in other words, they are doing it because they are ignorant of the health consequences. They are doing it, they continue to do it because they are ignorant that it's not a religious requirement. That is why it still continues.
They believe if they remove that part of the genital, that the girl, when you come to the puberty and then come to the as a young girl, she would not have kind of desire of the sex life. But this is in biological terms is totally wrong, because the sexual desire of the female is not coming directly from clitoris or part of the external of genital organ. The sexual desire by women, it comes from the ovaries. The ovaries are inside the body, they are connected to the womb, and the ovaries produce hormones, we call them sexual hormones. So the sexual hormones give the woman as a desire of sexuality.
We discovered that 42% of the health professionals in this country were supporting FGM. So how can you approach a community if the health professional, who is someone that is legitimizing the community, is supporting FGM?
In 2007, after almost 20 years of advocacy, where 18 circumcises and 63 communities came together for the first time ever in the Gambia to make a declaration that they have stopped female genital mutilation.
For us, it's very important to show evidence, not dropping the knife, declarations. That I think is something that doesn't show real evidence.
How sure are you that this woman who dropped the knife will not go back to it?
I can guarantee you that they will never go back, because it was not just a one-off activity. We've been here for the last 4 years, and we've gone through a whole curriculum, a whole process. They have been empowered, they have been told, and even some of them said, without you even giving us anything, the knowledge we acquired is enough for us to stop, because we really have seen that most of the things that happen, and we explain and we feel that they are witches, it is done by diabolical means. It's our own handiwork that is causing it. So therefore, we are very happy. It's education, knowledge, they are aware.
The work against FGM have been going on for a long time. But I think for me, the targeting was the problem. People were targeting very old people who already have all their children, and all of them have gone through FGM. So even if that woman now knows that it's bad, what else can she do? So the best thing is we need to change the target. We need to change focus and focus on young people, so that in the next 20 years, in the next 10, 20 years, we will see some radical change.
You can train women about their culture, young women about our culture, our very important cultural values, which I cherish and we all cherish. But at the same time, you can do away with the culture.
The government of the Gambia has expressed a commitment to promoting the human rights of girls and women. It has yet to enact an explicit law to eliminate FGM. Many believe that a law is not the solution, while others think it's one step towards ending the practice.
The education is going on, the advocacy is going on, the researches are going on, but the absence of a law is really creating a vacuum.
As a lawyer, I should be fighting for more laws. In this aspect for now, I don't believe a law is the way around the problem.
For us, we believe that having the law is one thing, but change in behavior and attitude is what is going to make the law to work.
We need to educate the people that actually practice FGMC.
Our lawmakers themselves need to be educated. They need to be, in as much as we are investing in young people, we have to invest more in our lawmakers because I feel they are not still convinced.
A law is important and it will help everybody because it's a framework, very clear framework. But if you don't do the proper approach, things will not change.
In as much as we want to have the laws, I think it's important that the people are aware and let them know and then come out voluntarily to say, I am not going to practice FGM and neither are my kids going to practice FGM.
We educate them first and they understand, then you can start bringing in laws. But you bring in laws and you try to pressure them on it, they will start going underground, which will be even worse than it is now.
The communities are demanding for a law because of the awareness that has been created, because of the consciousness that has been raised. What we lack is the political will.
We cannot do it alone. No man is an island. Unless we network, we bring resources together, we bring human resources, financial, and whatever resources are available together. Then we'll be able to make a headway in the fight against FGM. Then we'll be able to register a huge, huge difference in the lives of young girls and young women in the Gambia and the world at large.
Las mujeres son las reyes de la tierra. Black beauty, begging is my duty. From North Africa, from Nekanaka Wuti. New like Kabago, Samuel Sachurga Chaviko. Gisla Rectail, Rainy, Gisla Recma Parade. Misla Gisla Rectanese, Gumlima Gum, don't go forward. Again, Taram, Cape Param, Burger Zoman, Walla Yaim, Jigan Biggle Co. Yo, go to Warner, Situro Samo Koni, Dugga Warmala. Horam Chichini, Yo, Yaiki, Koi Safal. Virgil Zakanam, Ray and Magic in Kafal. Magic in Kafal.